It's been 5 long years of civil war, leaving 250,000 people dead. 4 million Syrians have fled the country. Much of Syria today lies in ruins. This ceasefire offers hope of an end, but no one thinks it will be easy.
None of us are under any illusions. We're all aware of the many potential pitfalls, and there are plenty of reasons for skepticism. But history would judge us harshly if we did not do our part in at least trying to end this terrible conflict with diplomacy.
It's not a total ceasefire. There are simply too many opposing factions for complete consensus, but it's a start. Russia, which along with Iran backs President Bashar al-Assad's regime, has promised to do whatever it takes to make sure it's implemented. The West backs the various opposition groups, which have also agreed, but on the ground there are sceptical voices.
If they really wanted a ceasefire, if they were really friends of the Syrian people and wanted to help, they would first take out the regime and all the fighting would stop.
The deal excludes so-called Islamic State, so bombing from all sides against them will continue. The al-Qaeda-affiliated al-Nusra Front is also excluded. Turkey's response could be problematic. It is broadly in support, but President Ahmet Davutoglu said Ankara would not be bound by the ceasefire if its national security is threatened. Representatives of the 17-nation group backing this process are meeting in Geneva today to work out further details of the agreement. It can't come soon enough for the Syrian people, whose suffering has intensified in recent weeks as an apparent land grab takes place ahead of this deal. Aid efforts, too, are struggling to cope.
As we do more each and every day in this country, and as we have constructive relationships with all sides in that conflict, we see needs growing and growing, and the gap between the needs and what we are able to do is increasing by the day.
What has largely become a proxy war perhaps does need a proxy ceasefire, and all the main powers are, publicly at least, behind this deal. But as President Obama warns, the world will be watching whether it holds. Mark Ashdown, BBC News.